It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pass complete on the screen. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chooses to bring this one out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. And off headed right, Kamara. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
2 Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running right, it's Kamara. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. He'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 24 yards. And the Saints first down.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. Zip Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. brought down at the line. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's fourth down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Oh, they're going for this. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. To throw it on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Saints in possession. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run than Crocker.
Third down run by Dobbins. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Herbert to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Herbert from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for them at the break. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Edwards. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10, Herbert. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Fielded at the 11. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Kamara. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. They'll set up the wide receiver screen here. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he turns a little room into a gain up to the 17. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. Third down coming up. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He has it at the 33. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And it'll be their football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 3 now. Now a run with Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Reaches the 40. At the 20. Forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. And then starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before...
Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Try and get it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Desperation time on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
We give on 2nd to Kamara. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's caught for the 1st. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. They'll run with Kamara. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
This throw is caught. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is caught left side of the field. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.